the Final Fantasy III Randomizer. As you can see, we've changed up our lead sprite. I went and looked through all of the jobs that we got from the Fire Crystal. Yes, Fire Crystal. We got Pseudo Thief, Pseudo Geomancer, Pseudo Conjurer, and Bard. Bard, turns out, is Magic Knight, which means that Sephiroth can equip his proper Masamune and even gets long hair, which is neat, with the Crystal Shield, which gives +5 to like a bunch of stats. Unfortunately, he's very limited on to what he can have in his head and arms, but whatever, he's got pretty good defense for this point in the game, and Masamune goes brr. Then Clive is a Conjurer, which is actually the ninja, so he can equip whatever his little heart desires. So Excalibur is also going to go brr, which means that Kuja, now that Clive is no longer a healer, he's been switched out to be the Onion Kid, and hence why we've also switched out our map sprite. Now, we got told to go to Tokul Village, because something or other was happening here. Oh, and something is indeed happening. Oh, we cannot move. Oh, and we're being caught! It was a trap. By a bunch of... Clank, bang, clack. Alright, take them away. They'll make fine slaves at Sir Hein's castle. Well, I guess that's how we get into that floating, flying thingamajigger. Alright, you look important. Oh, King Argus of the castle north of the desert. But I suppose no one is there now. The soldiers are being controlled by Hein. Hein used to be my trusted assistant. Cough, cough. Are you alright? I'm fine. Please, defeat Hein. ×2. Hein is Argus's minister. After a great earthquake, he was possessed by an evil power. Oh, the castle was made by uprooting the eldest tree in the living forest. Hein gained some kind of power and is given into the desires born of that power. So I guess more things got powers than just us with that weird earthquake at the beginning. I'm already done for. Use this to become tiny, escape through the hole in the wall in the corner. And we get Luck Mallet. Oh, that's a guaranteed one. Just in case, Oh hey, it's a servant of Sir Hein. Just in case we have out of MP for miniing. So, and we are unfortunately blinded, and I have no way of curing that. I managed to get blinded on the way back from the healing inn. Because I had to use the inn to get the MP back for Kuja, and actually Sephiroth can use some cure magic, which is highly useful. Level ups. And I guess, oh, look at that tiny little hole, barely visible. Alright, well, good thing we can use Mini. And away. And now to D-Mini. But not you, you don't have Mini. Mini. Demon tries everyone. And encounters. Oh, we've got a Pharaoh and Lemuraith. But I guess, well, we're pretty much just going to go smack things with bows and arrows. Swords. At the moment, Clive and Seth are not going to be hitting terribly much because they are low compatibility with their current jobs. Which is kind of the annoying downside when you switch out jobs, is that the stat boosts for the jobs are dependent on your skill level with the job, which does also include how often you hit. So if you get a late game job and you're having to switch out, it's like suddenly it may not be so great. So we have this weird, very green dungeon to explore. Oh, dark. Somewhere here there is a hidden passageway. So, yes. Ooh. We have the Pharaohs again and a Lamia. The sprite actually looks kind of cool because it looks like the Lamia's got white gloves on, which is kind of nice. And then she's got a two-tone tail. That's, you know, I think that's one of the most satisfying color palette swaps. And she actually looks like she's got somewhat correct skin tone. with Medusa green hair. So I suspect that Medusa hair is her default palette colour, because that would make sense. But away they go. Easy. Having two endgame weapons definitely makes it a lot easier. So we've got skills up, and we've got passageway or dagger. Okay, that dagger's going to go get sold off. That's an early game weapon, appropriate for this dungeon. Oh, we come to the dreaded Picador. Oh, well, first door picked was treasure. With more gil. I'm not super short on gil. Oh wow, how much? Eureka key. Okay, that was definitely a needed item. So, more gil, more gil. This game does not have anywhere near as obnoxious amount of key items as 2 does, which is thankful, and we'll be able to get access to a bank sort of system and stash them later on. Although I think we can actually get to it now, we just can't use the bank reliably. The bank in question is a giant fat chocobo whom you just shove all your unneeded items down its gullet. And then don't question what state they're in when you retrieve them. All doors are leading to here. Well, I saw one of you demons earlier and your comrade got one shot. I just have to hit you to one shot you. And not with the bow. There you are, dead. Ooh, Demon Shield. Well, Seth can equip that, however it's not going to be any better than the Crystal Shield, because that just gives flat stat buffs. Okay. More treasure down here. Onion! Oh! Oh no, wait, that's the second onion sword I have. But 100% keeping that. If I do get someone who is equipping as an Onion Knight, that is the best weapon in the game. This looks like the boss fight. Let's go, Hein. You with your wall-changing elemental reduction. Magnificent. How lovely this power of darkness is. You cannot comprehend its splendor. With this power, I have mobilized a living tree, controlled an army, and now I shall become the ruler of this world. You cannot stop me. Perish. Well, we have in-game equipment, so we might be able to stop you. Now, do you count as undead for the purposes of healing magic? Good, he went first. You do not count as undead. Alright, good to know. Alright, that's good, that's good. Clive's damage at 200 was nice. Fire 2. Okay, that was bugger all damage. I suspect Clive has got something that reduces... Oh, I'm pretty sure he's got the ice helmet, so that's half damage on fire. So this is not actually going to be as scary as I thought. I think he does have good evasion, though. 272. Yep, that's not quite the same amount of damage. That's all good. We can heal that up. We've got pretty decent HPs. I've noticed one about 400 or 500. Kefka no longer is blinded. I had 1 or 2 eye drops in the inventory, so it changed what we're weak to. Hopefully that doesn't mean that he's changed from being physical weak to something else. So 2 misses so far. That's a crit. That's nice. 174, decent damage. So this is where having the job swap recently is a little bit more of a pain. Let's give everyone a bit of a heal up. Because Kefka's the only one that actually has any half decent amount of job levels. And so is the only one that has a half decent chance of hitting, as we can see by all our lovely misses. And I believe once you do level up the jobs a bit more, you also get base stats boosts as well. So, whoops, I can't arrow. I can cure though, that's what I was wanting to do. So the jobs won't affect how much HP you have. In a way, it affects how much HP you get on level up. Is everyone going to one hit? So he's not doing enough damage to be a threat, but he is also a pain in the bum to hit. And I swear, he is a skeleton dude. He should be hittable with cure, and he's dead. Okay, cool. In-game weapons for the win, overpowered for early game. Nice amount of gil, good CP, and we'll get a skill up. And now we get a little cutscene. A voice from the walls. Thank you, warriors. What was that? I am the oldest tree of the living forest. I was put under a curse by Hein, but thanks to you, the curse has been lifted. Thank you, light warriors. Now let us take Hein's captives back to their town and return to the living forest. And here comes the king and all the random people. We get our thanks. Alright, let's go home. It's a bit shaky, but please be patient. So, ground just shakes a bit whilst we get free teleport back to, I'm going to assume Argus Castle or the Living Forest. We've arrived. Everyone get off now. Okay, let's go. And here we are in the Living Forest. Oh, and the fairies are gonna thank us. Finally back. Thank you. This forest has been saved. The power of darkness is smothering the world. You four are the ones chosen by the light. Please, take this. Soon the power of darkness will attempt to block your path. This will be of use. And we get the Wind Fang. So the Water Fang that we got off Nepto is also used to access the final dungeon, as is the Wind Fang. I must sleep until my body returns to its original form. No one may enter this forest for 1,000 years, warriors. I am truly in your debt. Now go, crush the darkness. You know, X-Death from Final Fantasy V was a giant tree. I wonder if they're of any relation. Probably not. So we're all the way back here. What did we get? We did not get anything off him. I guess what we will have to do is head up to Argus Castle. Alright, we're back outside Argus Castle. We'll go talk to the king, see if he wants to give us any rewards. Now that he's been rescued and returned to his throne. Oh hey, round table. They're very green. Heroes, by your bravery, peace has been restored. Truly, thank you. Please have this. This is the time gear. It has been in the royal family for generations. They say it was created by the ancients. Take this to a man named Sid who lives in Canaan. Oh, you know Sid. Then I need say no more. Go, warriors. And we get the time gear. To clog up the inventory. Temporarily, though. So I guess it's going to be off to say hi to Sid. Alright, this ought to be Canaan. And this ought to be where Sid is located. Well, with a slightly free inventory, we can go say hi to Sid. Hello. Oh, if only you had the time gear. Yes, Sid, we have the time gear. With this time gear, I can rebuild the Enterprise into an airship. That's our sea ship it's going to become an airship. Just lend me that box. The time gear is a box? I assume that it would be a gear. Maybe it's a gearbox. It's finished. It can still only land in the ocean. Maybe I'm losing my touch. Well then, how did the other airship that he had initially land, I wonder? Cough cough. Ah, if we give her an elixir, I think it heals her. Something like that. So now we have access to an airship, so we can go places. Oh, I can buy some more Excaliburs if I really want to, and don't care about defense. I can just have a set of fully equipped Excalibur wielders. Alright. Into the skies we go. Ah, this one here is Chocobo Central. I've been there. It sells nothing. I go out into the wide blue yonder. Into this lovely, lovely map. Somewhere here. Oh, is a bit of land. We will check out this area here. It's a place that we can go to. Temple of Water. Oh, crystal shard. Shards of the crystal of water cannot be touched by anyone but the Maiden of Water, Elia. So we gotta go find Elia. Oh, there's some heal spots. And I know somewhere in this world, Elia has shipwrecked. It's the only other speck of anything in the entire map. We've got a crushed ship here. Shipwreck. And the music for Elia. Her theme. Ooh, a couple treasures. Eye and Mithril Shield. After the earthquake, the world sank into the sea. Luckily, I happened to be aboard a boat. The only survivors were myself and that girl sleeping in back. Ugh. Okay, do we have to give you a potion or something? You are, this place is the light in your hearts. Guess we have to spend a phoenix down on her. The crystals have given their power to you. The crystals have chosen warriors. I'm so glad. My name is Elia. I am the Maiden of the Temple of Water. What's happened here? The power of earth caused an earthquake, and the water crystal has sunken into the ground. The people protected by the power of water were turned to stone, and the land sank into the sea. If we offer the crystal shards in the temple to the crystal of water, the curse might be lifted. But in your condition, I'll be fine. We must save the world. I beg of you. Please, take me to the Temple of Water. Okay. Thank you. And we have Elia in the party. Anything else that we can loot from this area? Probably not. So our next dungeon is going to be the Water Temple. So that is 2 sets of crystals in close succession. Also, how on earth was there an earthquake on the ground and in this floating continent? These ropers are kind of scary. They like some weird plant bulb thing. They look like they have roots. And not just because of the way the colour palette's randomised on them. But then they also look like potatoes that have kind of gone a bit funky. They got the eyes and they got the little tendrils that potatoes can send out. They're demon potatoes. Whatever they were before, they're now demon potatoes. So now we can go up, all the way up here where we had our crystal shards, which we could not touch because we're not the Maiden of Water. There is still some light left in this shard. Come on, let's go to the cave north of here. And we get a shard of water. The Cave of the Water, we should be able to do this in time. We got through the previous dungeon pretty fast. This puddle swap's probably not the best. They just look weird. Venom types, oh, they're going to poison us, aren't they? That's going to be fun. And twin heads. As long as we can one-shot the toadies before they actually get a turn, break 2. Okay, lovely. They can also insta-kill us. Looks like the enemies in this area are going to be not much fun. Potentially not much fun. Just pray for the venom effects and break effects to not hit. Nice 3 hits. And that Loki's harp is doing work. Heal, some capacity, and XP, and levels. That was a nice bump on XP though from what we had been getting. The door was built to guard the altar of water. Only a maiden of water can open it. And Alaya starts praying before it. The seal has vanished. Let's go. Blue Wall Dungeon where I do kind of wish that I had encountered none on. That is something I'm looking forward to when I get to the next Pixel Remastered version of the game. Nope, dead end. Lovely. Well, most of the walking is fine. It's just the encounters take up like 90% of the time. And now what makes the dungeons quite a bit longer. Okay, there's a branching path, so either I'm going the treasure route, okay cool, it's fine. I'm going the actual route. Oh, we've got a water area. Okay, so in that last battle that I had there, Kefka got Paradise petrified, and I don't have any way of healing petrification anymore. I've used up my one and only gold needle. Normally, I guess you'd be able to purchase petrification gold needles from the shops. They're expensive. But because it's a randomizer, I don't remember if there's any in any of the shops. So we're going to be continuing this dungeon, minus a party member permanently. I'd be less worried if I had a KO'd one, because I have 1, more Phoenix Downs, and 2, life spell. So, yeah. Hopefully the boss here is not uber obnoxious. Crystal of water, take back the light. Elia, return the shards to the crystal's light. Oh, mysterious figure. No! Stop. That's the slowest moving arrow ever. Oh, Elia! You are lucky my cursed arrow didn't get you, light warriors. It's a quick killer. Sent by Sir Zand Day to shatter the crystal of water. I am Kraken. Perish. Okay, Kraken. Say hi to some end game weapons. I'll just heal up just to be on the safe side. 3 hits for 720 damage. Nice. 2 hits for nearly 400. Thunder for quite a lot of damage. Alright, good thing I guess I'm on heal duty there, Kuta. He seems to be pretty quick, so he must have a very good agility stat, which is useful for the healer, I guess. Thunder on everyone. That's fine. And he's dead. Endgame weapons for the victory. Good amount of gil, CP, XP. Oh no, so sad. The light has returned to the crystal. I couldn't have done it without you. Elia, don't speak. Please, take these. These are the jobs that carry the power of water. And we get a bunch of jobs. Unless one of these jobs happens to be the sage and can use all magic, I'm probably not going to do a job switch. I'm done for. Please, go and restore peace. For my sake too. Elia. Goodbye. Elia. And she fades out of existence. Now, Crystal, are you going to be nice and give us a walk out? Or an earthquake? An earthquake, run! No, we can't leave a liar. Look out! Wow! I think that's our teleport out. No, maybe. Ooh, we have our landforms arising. And there's a new town. Oh, and our conveniently parked ship. Now where are we? Oh, we get a free heal. Please also remove the petrification. You're awake. You've been asleep for 3 days. Where are we? This is Umla, the town of water. Grandpa found you lying unconscious in the Temple of Water. 3 whole days. Well, still bloody petrified. That's... okay. Sprite was buzzing out there. 3 days and petrified still remaining. Wearing floating shoes, you can cross the bottomless swamp. Didn't that old lady Delilah who lives in the sewers have them? Well, I guess that's a hint for a key item that we'll need. Because I only saw some swamps there. Now, please sell a Phoenix down. Oh, 3,000. I will take 10 elixirs for 24k. But no petrification removal. But I think that will end it for today. This is Type This Out, and in next time we will be, I guess, finding some shoes to run on some swamp and working out where we are and what to do next. Hopefully finding some de-petrification. Until next time, have a good day, guys. Bye.